Hello, welcome. Manchester United vs Manchester City, FA Cup Final. Manchester City fell to a 1-2 defeat to Manchester United in the FA Cup Final at Wembley Stadium, ending their 2023-24 campaign with a loss against one of their biggest rivals. Just 1 week after winning a historic fourth Premier League title in a row, Pep Guardiola's men squared off against an Erik ten Hag-led Manchester United at Wembley Stadium, but looked far from the team that ultimately took the pitch. A slow and careless first half, coupled with limited attacks in the second, left the English top-flight champions defeated in London. Erling Haaland complained about a shove in the back from Lisandro Martínez in the opening minute, but was denied a penalty. After a quiet spell of almost 10 minutes, United strung together organized attacks of their own and kept City at bay with a high press. The Premier League champions appeared too nonchalant in the back, tempting their opponents to take more risks. As the game would have it, Manchester City would soon be punished for their carelessness in the defense. Gvardiol headed a back pass towards Stefan Ortega, unaware that the goalkeeper had already left his spot. The ball fell over the top of the German, landing in the path of a charging Alejandro Garnacho, who rolled it into the back of an empty net. Garnacho and Marcus Rashford would then combine to find Bruno Fernandes unguarded inside the 18-yard box, who in turn threaded the ball to Kobbie Mainoo, who scored past Ortega to earn United their second goal. The first half performance prompted 2 halftime substitutions as Pep Guardiola withdrew Nathan Ake and Mateo Kovačić, as Manuel Akanji stepped into defense, allowing John Stones to move into midfield. Jeremy Doku's introduction breathed new fire into City's attack. Erling Haaland was denied twice in front of goal, once by the crossbar and another by Andre Onana's save, while additional attempts from Julian Álvarez, Phil Foden, and Kyle Walker met the same fate at the hands of the United goalkeeper. An electric run from Jeremy Doku pulled a goal back late in the game, slotting the ball past Onana into the bottom corner to keep his team alive, although it was too little too late from the now former holders of the competition. Manchester United have stopped City from becoming the first side to win the Premier League and FA Cup back-to-back, while the loss also meant that Rodri's 74-game unbeaten streak came to a devastating end under the Wembley arch. That result also drew the curtain on Manchester City's 2023-24 season, which saw them fall short of their goal of winning a historic domestic double. However, they still remain the only English side to have won the Premier League in 4 successive seasons.
Stefan Ortega.
Somewhat of a blunder during the first goal, albeit through miscommunication, and struggled with the second. Made careless passes in the first half, but made a couple of good saves later on in the contest. Kyle Walker. Wrong passes almost cost an early goal, but he gained composure eventually. Poor awareness and tracking back for United's second goal. 2 good long-range strikes from the captain in the second half to overshadow a largely underwhelming performance. John Stones struggled in defense during the first half after not starting for so long, but should have still been better with holding the defensive line. Nathan Ake avoided a few mishaps, but was ultimately caught by the opponent's attack and lacked the stability in the back. Gvardiol, too oblivious to the goalkeeper's position for the first goal, reserved himself for defensive duties after the mistake. Rodri did not control the game as he usually does and gave away the ball cheaply at times.